WeVysya, detoxలో వెలుగుదాం ప్రోటీన్ ఇన్పుట్తో గెలుపే మన సొంతం WeVysya.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the WeTalk Show, Season 2, Episode 24. I'm so glad that I'm here with you on this wonderful platform created by WeVysya. I hope you all are keeping very, very well. We also guess that you had an amazing weekend unwinding from the routine with your family and friends. And as you gear up for another productive week ahead, here's what we're adding to the Monday Muses. We're going to introduce you to a very own brother from the WeVysya Brotherhood, hailing from one of these three states of Andhra, Telangana, or Karnataka, and make him or her give first-hand information about their business and also explain about the nitty-gritties involved in conducting the same. This is what We Talk Show is all about. This will add to your know-how whenever you intend to collaborate or venture to new spaces. And what's more, let's hear this gentleman and learn about this trade, which is all about a product which accounts for 5% of the total automobile sales at the moment, considering the period from October 2022 to September 2023. This sector is projected to increase to more than 40% penetration in the market by the year 2030. It is also growing at a rapid pace and is expected to rake in a market size of 118 billion US dollars by 2032. Don't these numbers sound huge? In spite of all this positive outlook for this sector, it is actually marred by a few structural challenges, which could be because of the adoption and absorption of the EV things. For example, there are prices which are higher than internal combustion engines. There is anxiety over the range of these electric vehicles. We should also know and keep in mind about the limitations in the charging infrastructure and the friction in customer financing, to name a few. Let us get all the answers to these questions about the electric vehicles, and let us talk about the electric mobile market and the automobile market. And also, apart from being this gentleman that we're going to talk to today, he doesn't alone belong to the electric vehicle market. He also trades in another kind of a vehicle which helps in sustaining the energy quotient by targeting at reducing the carbon footprint. It's not just electric vehicles, he also deals in bicycles. And this bicycle market, according to 6W research, is expected to have a compounded annual growth rate of 5.68% for the period of 2023 and 2029. Don't you find all these numbers very interesting? He deals in two products. One is electric vehicles in three wheelers, and number two, he deals in two wheelers, or what we call popularly and lovingly as bicycles. Let's bring this gentleman onto the screen and let's learn more about his business and what prompted him to choose this as his mainstream business. Hello, Naresh garu. Good evening, Andy. How are you, sir?
I'm very well, sir. నాకన్నా మీరే ప్రిపేర్ అయ్యారా సార్ బాగా?
When we talk to a pro, we need to do a little homework, sir, to know more about this trade, because this combination is really interesting. It really stuck a tone with me, because when I was trying to research on this, you are dealing in electric vehicles, number one, which is, as we all know, there are a lot of challenges that this sector is currently facing, and who is the better person than you to ask all these questions to? And apart from this, మీరు bicycle market లో ఉన్నారు. Of late, I'm seeing cities which are being planned to be bicycle track friendly.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Major metros, major cities in the world are developed, as we call them, because they have a bicycle track. Cycling track unde cities ani kuda they are considered to be developed cities. So this is one among a factor to decide whether a city is a developed one or not, or whether a country is a developed one or not. It is such an important factor.
Correct, sir.
So before we jump into all these things, and before we ask you a lot of questions, and before we get a lot of comments of people asking us questions about electric vehicles and bicycles, please introduce yourself, Naresh garu. Tell us where
Yeah.
you hail from, who are there in your
So,
family, how did this happen to you, when did you come to this business? The next few minutes are totally yours, sir. Please go ahead.
thank you, sir. Sir, I'm basically born in Vellore, which is in Tamil Nadu, because my mom is from Chittoor, very near to Tamil Nadu. Okay,
Okay.
and My native is Produttur. It is in Kadapa district, Andhra Pradesh.
Okay. Okay.
So my father is a traditional businessman. In fact,
Okay.
he is a gold merchant. Okay. So we have a jewelry shop in Produttur from almost
Okay.
40 years. Okay. So this is our ancestor business. I've
Okay.
done my engineering in electronics and communications in Tamil Nadu. And post that, I've done my Master of Business Administration in Marketing and Systems. Okay. There, I've got into a company called TA Cycles of India in campus interview. Everybody knows about TA Cycles of India. It is the home brand of Hercules and BSA cycles. Okay. They manufacture
Nice.
Hercules and BSA cycles based at Chennai. Okay. That was my first company. I was with the company for almost 5 years. I've traveled across Karnataka and Tamil Nadu, handling multiple dealers and the distribution network and exclusive format stores and international brands also.
Okay.
Later, I got an opportunity to work with TVS Motor Company in Vijayawada. So I was there in Vijayawada from 2012 to 15. 3 years I was there in Vijayawada, handling
Okay.
entire coastal district, entire coastal of Andhra Pradesh, starting from Nelluru till West Godavari.
Okay.
I was handling dealers, their distribution network for TVS Motor Company. Then I got an opportunity in Bajaj Auto Limited. Okay. So I worked in Bajaj Auto Limited for 5 more years. Okay. Handling in Karnataka, basically in motorcycle business. So these are the three companies. I'm proud to say that all these three companies are traditional business. I mean, business group companies and Indian
Correct.
companies. Indian companies, and it is all family owned group companies. Actually, it is not like a MNC or anything in such way, where a startup company or some other company. So these
That's a
are all
very wonderful
family companies.
observation, sir.
Yeah. So once I recently, I meant to say 2021, I quit Bajaj Auto.
Okay.
There I had two routes. Okay, one is going back to home and joining my father and making my own presence in my jewelry showroom, or
Okay.
take a risk and try and get into do something what I've learned in last 15 years being in automobile industry. I thought I can make some difference. I can do something better than better. I thought I could add better value. So I that's why I chosen. So cycle business is always very close to me because that was my first company. So all dealers in Bangalore, and I know the Bangalore market, and I know Bangalore customers, and Bangalore has got such a lovely weather, which is suitable for cycling. Okay, unlikely any other Chennai or any other market. Nah? So it is suitable for cycling, cycle friendly. As you said rightly, there are many cycling exclusive tracks in Bangalore which are being used, and there are a lot of parks. Okay, Cubbon Park or anything in such way where the cycling is still encouraged and still it is being promoted in Bangalore. Okay, so I started with that company. Then later I found myself the electric industry, electric in as a segment in automobile industry is growing, and it is going to have a very sizable market share in upcoming years. Like probably next 5 to 10 years, it is going to be very big market. So I thought, let me join that industry and try my luck there and take it up. So this is how I got into cycles and electric vehicles.
Nice, sir. Quite an interesting journey because I see that you started off, you hail from a family which is into the traditional ancestral jewelry business. And then
Yes, sir.
you did your engineering in electronics and communications, coupled with a master's in administration in specializing in marketing. And then you worked for automobile industry, and now you're into cycling trade as well as EV vehicles trade. Quite a
Yes,
journey, I guess, over the past 10 to 15 years, isn't it, sir?
yes, yes, sir.
Where did you finish your
Totally.
engineering from, sir? You were telling me that you finished your engineering from Tamil Nadu. Which place in Tamil Nadu did you do engineering from?
Trichrapalli.
Tiruchinapalli. And
Trich,
where in
yeah.
Tiruchinapalli? Which college, sir?
Mukambigai.
Oh, nice. Wonderful. Okay. So you should have picked up the language as well.
Yeah, I know. It's like my second mother tongue, if there is anything in
Fabulous.
such way.
So I'm speaking to a
Romba.
gentleman who is very, very fluent in not only in Telugu, but also in English, but also in Tamil. and now working in Karnataka makes you understand, read, and write Kannada as well, sir.
Yeah, very much.
Super, super,
And
very good. I'm so
and
glad.
and
And
OTT gifted Malayalam also.
already gifted Malayalam. Wonderful, wonderful. Proper person, proper Indian from the southern part of the country. Wonderful.
Yes, yes, sir.
Now, sir, what I always understand that born into a Vaishya family, business is somehow injected to you right from your schooling days, because you're expected to go sit at the showroom or sit at the trading desks and help your parents in their daily business routines. So I
Yes.
guess now, since you are there into your family has been into gold jewelry business, did you always have a chance to go and sit in the showrooms in Produturu?
Yeah, I always have a chance. I go every day after my tuition, just
All
before
right.
closing the showroom, and I sit my next to my dad. And
Okay.
in my hometown, there is a dish called palkova, okay, which is very, very famous,
Okay.
very, very authentic. Okay, so I always
Okay.
go to him just for the palkova, not for the not to learn business. I just go there and trouble him to buy me a palkova and take my cheat meal and come back home. So this is what I used to do every day without fail,
Okay.
and he used to encourage me, and that's how I
But that
got
never
into.
introduced you to the business, sir. Other than this, the nice sweet that you're talking about, probably that's a bait given by your father to ensure that you come to work every day after your tuitions. But then the
Yeah,
trade did not. You did not get attracted to the gold business, sir.
yeah, but I didn't get actually attracted because it's
Okay.
like I don't know somehow uh,
Your heart
first
lied
because
somewhere
of it.
else.
Yeah, yeah. I always say I can't sit in one place actually.
Okay.
Sitting in one place and trading in front with a customer and sitting all the way throughout the day in the single place. No, that I can't. It is not in my bloodline actually. I
Okay.
always like to explore, okay, and go around, meet around people. That's why I've taken marketing after my engineering. Or else, I at that juncture only I got two opportunities. One is learning some courses and getting into IT. So
Okay.
IT was a very very nascent stage after my engineering. It was 2005. So it was very, very early, and if at all I could have joined IT, definitely I could have been very, very senior VP level position or anything in such a because of my 15 years experience, which I could have got in that industry. That is one
Okay.
way of thinking, because I have to always stare at the system, work with the system, and do something on the system. Okay, except that I
Okay.
don't think nothing else. So I actually love to travel, explore new places, meet many people, try to learn from them, and speak to them and motivate them. And I want to draw many inspiration from many people, how they develop in the life or anything in such way, good things, bad things. So that's how my journey made a different turn, and I've taken MBA as my um, next key assignment, and then the whole course has changed to marketing actually. So I
Nice. So
actually
the
am
whole
very
idea and attitude of living life king size is what attracted you to business administration and subsequently this trade that you're in, sir.
yes, yes, sir.
Nice. You were about to say something. I spoke in between. Please go ahead, sir.
Oh, that's what I say. The whole track is totally different because when we were having around 60 people in my engineering class. Only two
Okay.
people have selected MBA. Rest all 58 people gone into the same IT profession actually.
Okay. Okay. This was during the years, during which year, sir? Is it before 2005?
Yeah, 2005 I completed my engineering. 2007 I completed my MBA actually.
All right. Wonderful. And your MBA at which school, sir? Which business school?
ICFI, ICFI,
Nice. ICFI at which location?
Chennai.
Nice. Wonderful. Amazing. So this is a 2 year course that you finished an MBA from.
Yes, yes.
Did you have a chance to do any summer internships, sir, during your MBA 2 year course?
Yeah, yeah, I have already done it.
Nice. Nice.
That too
Nice.
again automobile industry. Even that was he was a supplier of Hyundai Motors because as you all know, Hyundai has got their plant in Chennai. Okay,
Right.
so
Correct.
I got the opportunity to work with Hyundai Motors for 2 months, 2 to 3 months.
Wonderful. Wonderful, Naresh Garu. So good to know about your journey, which led you to Bangalore and start this business. Now, I should ask you this question: what made you choose Bangalore?
See, Bangalore, I've got into Bangalore in 2009 because of
Okay.
my cycle stint. Okay. Ever since I came here, the best
Okay.
thing in Bangalore was climate. Okay. So,
Very,
see,
very good.
coming from Kadapa, where the temperature is always 40 plus 45 degrees, when
Right.
I come here, I don't even use fan here. Okay. So, even if there is a AC there also, it is always less. Okay.
Right.
Uh, so climate is the first thing which has me got me attracted to this city
Okay.
actually.
Okay.
And so that is what the first thing. And obviously, once I got into, I made many friends. Most of my friends are in Bangalore only.
Okay.
So that's how I got very attached to Bangalore.
Super.
And
Now
so
that
and South
please.
Bangalore is very um, typical old city type where all our simple mindsets will get attracted.
Okay. So you settled in Bangalore since when, sir? It's been how long since in Bangalore?
Sir, I came and went to Bangalore for almost last 15 years actually. It was my not my continuously I was staying in Bangalore. The moment I
Okay.
came to Bangalore, I was posted again to Hubli. Okay.
Okay.
Then I was handling Goa, Hubli, Mangalore, the coastal market of Karnataka. Then I
Okay.
got posted in Vijayawada for 3 years.
Okay.
I was based at Vijayawada in near NTR Circle. It is just 1 kilometer from Ben Circle. Okay.
Right. Okay.
And I was covering the coastal AP. Then I went to Mysore. From Mysore, I was covering some 4 5 districts. Then back to Bangalore again, North Karnataka. So it was a whole mixture actually. If you ask me, last 3 years only I was there in Bangalore actually, 3 to 4
Okay.
years.
Okay. Okay. Nice, sir. So you established this company both together. Is it just cycles and later on electric automobiles, or you've started both together, sir?
No, so first I started cycles. Okay,
Okay.
in Uttarali, South Bangalore.
Okay.
It is a multi-brand outlet where I deal with all leading brands of cycles and electric cycles and tricycles and a lot of sport cycles also. So that
Please
has
name a few
started,
brands,
and
sir.
my business name is What a Ride, sir. WATTA Ride. What a Ride.
Okay.
So
Now I'm asking you to name a few brands that you deal in, sir. The brands of
okay.
cycles.
Oh, yeah. Hero 91 and Trinity, Dodge, Snell, Keisto.
Okay.
These are the some brands which I generally deal with.
Okay. Okay. So now that we see that a lot of people, not just the cities, but a lot of people are adopting to this cycle trend. It's turning out to be a culture wherein people are more interested in buying a bicycle rather than a fossil fuel consuming vehicle. How do you see this trend increasing over the next few years, sir? You think the market size is going to increase or is it going to shrink?
No, it is going to increase, and definitely electric cycle revolution is yet to come to India actually, because that
Okay.
was a very good transportation mode where people
Okay.
are still learning about it and knowing about it. That
Tell
electric
us a little
cycle,
bit about this, sir. How is an electric cycle different from a regular cycle?
see, electric cycle has got a additional battery and motor, okay, to the attached to the regular cycle, okay, and throttle will be you will be given a throttle where you can operate the based on the speed which you want to go. You can operate the throttle. Maximum it will go up to 25 kilometers as a top speed, okay, and a range of anything between based on battery capacity from 25 kilometers up to 60 kilometers per charge. Okay. So
Okay.
and, it has got different modes where you can use only throttle and use the cycle as a without pedaling. You can just hold your legs on the pedal and just throttle it. It will work as a scooter or motorcycle or scooter, something like that. Or
Oh,
else
good.
what
Okay.
you can do is you can even pedal and even you can give throttle. Okay. So
Okay.
that mode is called pedal assist. Okay, that mode is called pedal assist, where
Okay.
it will be like you will definitely immediately feel like a Superman because if you pedal one time and along with the throttle, you'll cover a hell lot of distance within one single pedal. So you'll be
Okay.
going at a very super high speeds, where generally people will be going on a cycling by 5 to 10 kilometer speed only, not more than that. By
Okay.
using electric cycle, you can go at a very good speeds. Okay.
Mhm.
That is very helpful for young kids who want to cover short distances, like going to tuitions, okay, and going to their any classes, special classes, or anything in such way, or even
Okay.
they can go to um, schools also using that electric
Okay.
cycle.
So, what all brands do you deal in, sir, as far as electric bicycles are concerned?
Sir, we deal with a brand called 91.
Okay.
It is the best startup brand which has been gifted in India. I can say it is one of the number one startup company in whole cycle
Okay.
industry has ever seen. Okay,
Acha.
so
Okay.
there's a very innovative brand. Okay, they deal with electric cycles and even they have electric scooters also, general cycles, small cycles. They are into all type of categories and
Okay.
top-notch quality, top-notch R&D, and the way stylish also. It is very very stylish and for that brand actually.
Okay. Okay. How would this particular bicycle be priced at, sir? Is there any price range that you can attribute to this?
Yes, sir. So kids cycles, it starts from around 4,500 and it is up to 7.58K.
Okay.
A 10-year, 12-year-old kid, 24 inches, what we call about, it starts from
Okay.
6,000 and it is up to 18K. And adult cycle starts from 7K and it is the budget is unlimited. Like the how much amount you invest, na? The
Okay.
cycle it changes. Like basically, cycle is made of a steel. Okay,
Right.
you'll get
Okay.
alloy cycles, and
Okay.
you'll get even carbon framed cycles also. So carbon framed cycles are very ultra lightweight. Okay, where
Okay.
generally the athletes use this type of cycling. Okay, so that is you will be really wondering the cycle weight would be lesser than 6 kilograms.
Oh, that's
The whole
quite
cycle.
light. That's quite feather light.
Yeah, you can lift the cycle with one finger also, 1 or 2 fingers. You can lift the cycle.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that will
I,
cost you
I
around 1.52 lakh.
Okay, okay. Can you name a few brands, sir? Because the last time I heard about a carbon frame cycle, I think it was Cannondale.
Cannondale was there, and Bianchi
Okay,
is there.
okay,
Scott. There is a brand called Scott. Okay,
okay,
Trek,
okay,
and Bergamont, Merida. There are a lot
okay.
of brands actually.
Nice, sir. And do you deal in all these brands that we're talking about, sir, at the moment?
Yeah, we deal with Scott.
Okay,
Yeah, that
nice,
is
sir.
a one brand.
You've shared a video with me regarding bicycles. Shall I play this video at the moment, sir?
Yes, yes, yes. Please.
Done. Naresh garu, that's all yours,
Yes,
sir.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It looks really amazing. The space looks real amazing, and to add more color to the kind of space that you have, your bicycles are extremely colorful. Please tell
Yes,
us
sir.
about
Yes.
the building and the kind of cycles you're holding, sir. Tell us a little more about it. Where is this
So
showroom located? How many floors is it? Too many cycles. Please tell us a little more about your office
yes,
space.
sir. We are at in South Bangalore, area
Okay.
called Uttarali. Okay.
Okay.
And we have the space what you have seen is around 2,200 square feet. Okay.
Wonderful.
Which is inclusive of cycle display and service station also.
Okay.
And we almost have 200 plus cycles on display on any moment. Okay. And a
Wonderful.
and a stock of 300 cycles to back it up. So yeah, at any point of time, anywhere between 450 to 500 cycles will be having for a customer to have a look. And
Okay.
if any customer want a cycle of any different color also, we'll have multiple color options. We'll immediately open the box and show the cycle, and
Okay.
we can fit the cycle within 5 minutes and give it to him.
Wonderful.
Because
So you're going to
nowadays the
assemble it right away.
yeah, because nowadays the cycles are coming at almost semi-knocked conditions, SKD form. So it is already
Okay.
90% fitted. Only 5 to 10% fitting can be done from our place very fastly.
Okay. Naresh Garu? Yeah. So
Ah,
my
yes.
question to you, Naresh Garu, is let's say I'm a beginner. I do not have a cycle at the moment, but I
Hmm.
really want to buy a cycle.
Hmm.
It could be because of it could be because of a fad wherein I want to take a bicycle on the Vizag Beach Road and ride all through on a Sunday morning,
Yeah.
or I could have an intention to ride it for being fitness conscious and health consciousness. So, how do you suggest
Hmm.
me to buy a cycle?
Sir,
Me, considering
there
that
are
I'm a beginner.
yes, sir. See, there are many different kind of categories in bicycles, which is one category is called MTB. The name
Okay,
itself suggests mountain terrain bike. That is called MTB.
okay,
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 and there is a one more one category called hybrid. Okay. So
okay,
I suggest a hybrid cycle for your kind of personality, and majorly since you will be using in city. Okay, so hybrid cycles basically come with very thin tires. Okay, the thinner the
okay,
tire, the friction of the vehicle is less, so you can ride the cycle with very less effort. Okay, and
okay,
hybrid cycles generally comes with a very simpler and thinner frames. Okay, very when compared to
okay,
MTBs, the frame and overall weight also is less, and tire size is also less. So you will be really enjoying the ride. Okay, see, it is like very easy to just invest on a cycle. 5K, 10K, people can invest. Okay, but
okay.
once if they need to start riding, na, definitely they should love the cycle. Okay, and so
So,
hybrid is the category where everybody will love that kind of model actually. So I
okay.
recommend a
For
good
and for
hybrid for you.
super. So we're going to choose instead of a mountain terrain bike, you suggest us to go for a hybrid one. Now
Yes,
that
sir.
I made up my mind to buy a hybrid cycle, since you suggested that, now you have some A, B, C, D, E brands. Can you suggest
Yes.
the top two brands that you would ask me to go to? Considering that the
Yes, ma'am.
maintenance should be very, very less, because I once I own a bike, I'll use it probably twice or thrice in a week, and I might not have someone to take care of.
Yes, like the current new trend of cycles come up with very absolutely zero maintenance. Because if you still remember our old cycles, na, we used to
Right.
lubricate it a lot. Okay,
Correct.
it was requiring lot of lubrication. Nowadays, new age
Okay.
cycles that's not required so much lubrication at all. And many customer
Okay.
doesn't know, because of it they'll put lot of different kind of oils what they find at home, or for lubrication, kind of some grease or something they apply, na, that will really screw up the performance
Okay.
of the cycle. Okay, so just people have to use a cloth and remove the dust. That's all they need to do, and use the cycle as long as they can. Just for the lubrication purpose, if you feel the cycle is really tight, or if you think there is some additional noises, na, go to a nearest cycle shop, ask him to lubricate little, matlab 2 to 3 drops only. Okay, someone puts 2 to 3 drops of lubrication, and that is more than enough. And if, generally we advise 1 year once a service. Okay, so that is a basic cycle checkup where the brakes are
Okay.
be checked, tires will be checked, and the free wheel and chains will be checked. Okay, rest all things I don't think you need to spend any good amount of money in cycle actually. Once you select a cycle, once you start using it twice a week also, it is very much fine. If it get any dust, you have to just wipe it with cloth. That's all.
Oh, is it that easy to buy and maintain a cycle, sir?
Yeah, very easy, sir. Because people
Super.
generally complicate it. Actually, it is actually
Okay.
speaking, there is no complication. They have to just take care of it from dust.
Wonderful. So, ladies and gentlemen, in case you have the slightest idea of buying a bicycle, you know whom to reach out to. You need to reach out to Naresh Garu from Waterride on the below number 73826 21840. Please do not forget this. This gentleman also tells us that it is very good. It is an absolute health conscious move when you want to buy a bicycle. And the bicycle range starts from about 2000 rupees for children, which might start from about 7000 and beyond for an adult. That is wonderful news because he also says that the maintenance is an absolute zero for a two wheeler, like a bicycle. Naresh Garu, when we are talking about bicycles, can you please tell us a little more on how what height to choose for a bicycle? Let's say I'm a 6 feet person. Is there any choice that I have to make other than the brand, or once we know about the brand, we are set to buy a bike?
Yeah, see, the basic size, adult size starts from 26 inches, and there is
Okay,
27.5 and 29. Okay, 29 is the maximum size. So the
okay,
sizes, what we talking is all wheel size. Okay,
okay,
so
okay,
the what 29 inches means the wheel diameter I'm talking about is 29 inches, 27.5 and 26 inches. Okay, along with the wheel size, there is one more dimension called frame height. Okay, frame
okay,
height for adult it starts from 14.5, 15.5, 17 up to and up to 19 is the maximum frame size what is available in India. Okay, so someone
okay,
who want to select a right bicycle for their height, okay, they have to just do one thing is they have to just stand next to the cycle, okay,
okay,
and see the seat uh, on the cycle is
okay.
just matching to your hip level, okay. If at
All
all
right.
it is just matching your hip level, na, then that is
Okay,
a perfect height for you to sit on the cycle, okay. And
okay,
when you hold a handlebar, okay, so you should be able to have a little bend shape, okay, like how we generally see in motorcycling. Na? You should be able to stretch your I mean, hands enough so that
okay,
you will feel very comfortable in holding that riding posture. Okay, so once
okay.
you check this both, immediately you can go for that cycle actually.
Oh, super. Okay. So these are a few pointers, ladies and gentlemen, on which bike to choose. And before we learn more about the bicycles and we talk about the electric three wheelers, so can we go ahead and read a few comments that have been posted in the live chat window for you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sure. We have the first message from Sandesh Kumar who says, "Good evening, Raghu Bhai and Naresh sir. Naresh sir has vast knowledge about the automobile industry and he is a good human being who supports all the WeVysya members by giving business. He's a good listener and has a service oriented mindset. Sandesh bhai, thank you so much for the message. Here's wishing you a good evening from both Naresh Garu and myself. Naresh Garu, do you have something for Sandesh? Because he says and he acknowledges the fact that you have extremely good knowledge about the automobile industry, and he also gives a testimonial saying that you are a wonderful giver to all Vivasha members. Anything that you would like to add, sir?
Yeah, I would really like to thank Sandesh Anna because he always is the one such a person, always reachable, and not only at the business point of view, he always give me a lot of feedback on how to promote my business. And if anything is there, even recently I contacted him for any some personal help. Immediately he only called me back and told me that things are ready. Whenever you are ready, you can take and go with it. Okay. So in fact, he is a very good human being more than me. That is why he is able to say that I am a good human being. So in fact, this word suits him more than me actually.
Wonderful. Very beautifully put by both of you all, both Naresh Garu and Sandesh Garu. Thank you so much for to both of you for being a part of this community called WeVysya. We have a comment from Lalit Kumar Sethi Garu saying, "Good evening, Raghu sir and Naresh Garu." Good evening, Lalit Garu. Thank you so much for logging into the episode of We Talk Show. Thank you so much for being here with us. We have another message from Adarsh Mera Garu who says, "Good evening, Naresh Garu and Raghuram Garu. Good to know the journey from corporate to a business tycoon. From 60 engineering friends, only two follow the dream of MBA in marketing." Quite an observation, Adarsh Bhai. Thank you so much for this comment. It's a wonderful observation, and also the same observation has been made by Naresh Garu. He says just two people have followed that hunger, and to satize that hunger, they ensured that they do a master's in business administration. He worked in quite a range of locations, and now finally settled at Bangalore, doing his own trade in bicycles and electric vehicles. Wonderful journey, Naresh Garu. That's that's quite a few places that you've been to. How has the entire experience been? You went to places as rural as possible and as metropolitan as possible. So, what has your observation been while you traveled this journey as an employee for all these big companies?
Yeah, it's quite a different experience. Actually, I like rural than urban actually. Bangalore is very famous for traffic. Okay. We waste a lot of time in traffic, but rural, the whole scenario is different. And the people there are very respectable and understandable and easily approachable also. And
Okay.
there are more straightforward. At least in being in Bangalore, na, people will have not only Bangalore, any metropolitan city, they'll have something in mind, something in heart, and something on mouth. Okay, but in rural, I have seen all three are only one. Okay, they'll speak out the heart and through mind also. Very simple and very soft spoken across states. I went to Tamil Nadu, Telangana, Andhra, and Karnataka, even in fact Goa, some little rural places also. Everywhere the same. The rural mentality is top notch. Actually, we need to learn a lot of things from them. Actually, in terms of relationships, in terms of handling customers, business, or whatever we can say, hospitality also. They are the best actually.
Nice. Quite an observation, Naresh Garu. It costs nothing to be absolutely straight. So that's the best part of the people from the rural areas of the country. Wonderful.
Yes.
We have another comment from Adarsh Garu who also says, one question to Naresh Garu, is EV vehicle having a long-term future? Your comment about this, sir. We haven't got into EV yet, but would you like to answer this question?
Yes, yes, sir. EV in India has just started. Okay. And I've seen a lot of tremendous growth in terms of technology. Okay, let us speak about technology because volumes will come and go. People, I mean, it is bound to improve because as of now, India is just clocking 1.2 lakh to 1.4 lakh volume per month, but overall industry is around 15 lakh to 18 lakh per month. It is just a 10% to 15% people are only considering EV, and 80 to 85% people are still with regular petrol vehicles. Okay, but last 3 years we have seen a very tremendous jump in technology. So credit goes to our government because they have brought in lot of certifications. As in petrol, it is called as BS4, BS5, BS6 in such way, and for electric there is certification called AIS. Okay, that AA certification 36, 38, 39, there are a lot of certifications which are coming, and they are making it very, very strict in India in terms of regulatories, handling batteries and the whole circuits and overall thing. So I see a very I mean, great future for electric vehicles. Definitely, down the line, one electric vehicle at home is a not a dream. It is going to be a reality, and that is going to be there.
Super. Thank you for answering that question in such an elaborate manner, Naresh Bhai. But at this moment, I also would like to ask you this question because of the increase or the kind of exploration that is happening in the battery trade or directly related to the electric vehicles, silver price has been going up. Now that I understand that you belong to an ancestral jewelry business as well as you're now dealing with electric vehicles, are they both directly proportional? Because of the increase in the electric vehicle market, is the silver price increasing?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
The battery, it is all basically of raw materials. Okay.
Okay.
And as you all can see, China is the biggest market for the world. Okay. And there is already overproduction of batteries and beyond the demand in China. Okay. And even in India, I heard a news called in Kashmir and some other locations, there have been raw material supply. I mean, raw material mountains have been found out. Okay, so there is going to be good raw material available in India also in future.
Okay.
So future definitely battery prices will come down actually. And yeah, already in fact last 1.5 year the battery prices have come down by 15 to 20%. And recently the new budget also the battery prices are likely to come
Go
down
down.
because of the next.
Nice, Naresh garu. Thank you so much for answering that question. We have a comment from Lalit Kumar Sethi garu saying Naresh sir brings the expertise in automobile industry to the Vysya family. Very well said, Lalit garu.
Same to
Lalit
you,
garu,
Lalit
what
Garu,
kind
because
of?
he is also from the same automobile business.
Oh, is it?
He is into, yeah, he is having automobile spare part stores in Rajajinagar in Bangalore. So,
Nice, Lalit garu. Thank you for bringing up this topic so that we can reminisce your name and your trade as well. Thank you for logging into the WeTalk show to watch this episode of Naresh Garu. We have another comment from Vishwas Gupta Garu. He comes up with nice emojis. Wonderful, Vishwas. Thank you so much. We have another comment from Archana Gupta Garu who says, good evening, both of you. Good evening, madam. Naresh has a wide variety of cycles, expert in what he does, has a vast knowledge in his sector. We did buy a cycle for my son. Nice, Archana Garu. Thank you so much for bringing up this comment and thank you for logging in to the We Talk Show, episode 24 on season 2 with Naresh Garu. Thank you so much. We have another comment from Lalit Kumar Setigaru who says, Naresh says Water Ride Store has a wide range of cycles for all ages, manual to electric, all cycles are available. Yes, Lalit Bhai, indeed, we had a chance to see the video that was shared by Naresh Garu. Quite a video it was, huge and a wonderful setup and a colorful setup of all the bicycles. Very well put effort, Naresh Garu, for putting up that space. We, in fact, congratulate you. We have another comment from Kaushal Garu who says Naresh sir has an amazing store with all models available. Yes, Kaushal bhai, that is true. And we also have a comment from Sanjay Gotlur Garu who says, Hi Raghu and Naresh Garu, good going. And Naresh is very active person in Dhruva House. Let him grow more heights. Absolutely, Sanjay ji. Thank you so much for logging in to the We Talk Show episode. I'm so glad that you're here with us for every episode and patting on our back and encouraging our guests to speak more about the business and throw more light about their lives. Naresh bhai, can you please tell us
yes,
a
sir.
little about the Dhruva House? How has your journey been in WeVysya so far? When did you start WeVysya? Who introduced you to
Uh,
WeVysya?
my Bhavagaru has introduced me to Vivasha.
Okay,
So
and his
he
name?
is Satyakrishna. Okay.
Okay,
So he is in Vizag. Okay.
okay.
Uh, they got automobile spare part distribution in Vizag. Okay.
Oh, good. Okay,
So he has introduced me to Vivasha. Okay. So exactly last year, November only. I think
okay.
I'm just completing my anniversary this month.
Oh,
This,
super.
so last year, November only, I came to know about Vivasha. I attended a guest session in Dhruva House. Okay.
Okay.
And I made my mind and I joined immediately the next from the next meeting actually.
Nice, sir. Are you liking the journey in WeVysya over the past 1 year?
Yes, yes, very much. Because see, the name itself suggests Dhruva. So it is a best star, a brightest star in the whole whatever stars we have got. So as such, definitely there are a lot of personalities in our Dhruva house who adds always great value and a great support and going to say very friendliness and lot of guidance and a lot of inspiration because see, I worked as an employee for last 15 years. My entrepreneurial journey has just started. Okay.
Correct.
Uh, I'm learning a lot from all these gentlemen and women, okay, who are in Dhruva House.
Quite good comments, Naresh bhai, because and they sound really genuine. And the same comment rings from a lot of people who are there in Bangalore. Somehow, the place itself has got this tinge wherein all the Vivysya members from Bangalore from could be from different houses, but all of them have a similar views about their own Vivysya house. That's so wonderful and nice of you that you say that you've been learning quite a lot and you're giving quite a lot to your houses. I really appreciate that, and I also hope that you continue and explore this journey more going forward. And as we speak on this episode, let's talk about a couple more comments, and then we'll head back to talk about the three wheeler section in the electric vehicle straight by. We have a comment from Unnati Garu who says, "Good evening, both of you. All varieties of cycle we can find in his shop, and electric auto is a super hit." Thank you, Unnati madam. Thank you for being on the show and on this episode today with Naresh Garu. Naresh bhai, would you like to talk about a little bit about the electric auto that madam is referring here in her comment?
Yeah, yeah. So the brand which we are dealing about the electric auto is called Montra Electric. Okay. So
Okay.
it is a brand from a group of Murugappa Group. Okay. So they have got almost 27 companies under their belt. The
Okay.
major companies are called like Hercules Beer Cycle, Cholamandalam Finance, Coromandel Fertilizers, and Paris Sugar, Ambadi Enterprises, and list goes on. So that company has started this brand called Mantra Electric, and
Okay.
from the scratch, they have made it as a very unique auto because there have been a lot of developments in all type of transportation in automobile industry except the auto, because the same auto what we are seeing in 2024, there's the same auto in 2020 and 2020s or 12s or whatever different last 20 years we have not seen any drastical improvement in auto in terms of
Good.
three-wheeler passenger auto. Okay.
Correct.
But this is the only company who thought they would like to change it. That is why they have come up with lot of comfort features for the drivers, because they won't be having full backrest, or they won't be having good leg space, and they won't be having good visibility of the road, and they won't be having any comfort in the vehicle. But this is a vehicle which thought about the driver and made the vehicle, and parallelly with the customer also, they have got a lot of features for customers in terms of comfort and space also. So this is one of the very unique auto in India,
Okay.
which has come with so many features actually.
Nice, sir. And how has the market been? Are people ready to imbibe and absorb these electric autos into the market?
Yeah, as such, there is a initial resistance whenever a new product comes in, that too in auto segment, because
Correct.
two-wheeler, it is not, people are not using a two-wheeler for their livelihood. But autos have been used only for the purpose of livelihood. Nobody will use the autos for any fun or any travel purposes. Everybody use the auto for their own livelihood purposes, because auto drivers are the only customers who will using autos.
Right.
Apart from that, two-wheeler, it can be used by anybody, any age, any category, for different type of needs, and it will be used. But autos are such a segment only auto drivers use. This segment is a very unique and a different segment. So
Okay.
it is their meant to say investment kind of proposal, like whether we need to invest in such a auto or not, and they'll do lot of research, unlike impulse buying, na? So they'll do lot of research, and they'll take a lot of references from existing customers and
Correct.
do lot of market study. And there is a big legend called Bajaj Auto, where they are veterans from last 20, 30 years. Okay, they are they're selling CNG autos. So in front of it, okay, everybody will be small. But this brand is the only brand which has made the fastest 5,000 vehicles ever in India since it launched. Within a span of under 8 months, this brand has done 5,000 vehicles all India. And we have already sold 450 vehicles from last 16 months, what we have started our farm actually in Bangalore.
Wonderful, sir. Congratulations on that wonderful milestone that you achieved along with the company. But then at this juncture, I would like to ask you, how difficult is it to sell? Let us be very, very honest. The kind of customer that approaches you for an electric auto, a three wheeler, electric three wheeler, is not someone who is extremely learned like compared to the other sectors when people go and buy the automobiles. He's not a learned man. He only understands and listens to what his peers tell them. So, how
Hmm.
challenging is it to sell an electric vehicle to this person?
Yeah, definitely. So there is a two first for him. First is a new brand. Definitely, people are they generally use Bajaj Auto, and they doesn't know anything apart from Bajaj Auto. Now we are shifting from Bajaj Auto to different brand. That is the first challenge. Second challenge, as such, from CNG to electric. These are the two challenges which we face generally with the prospects which where people walk in. But we
Okay.
our team and we almost spend minimum 45 minutes to 1 hour with each customer, making him
Okay.
understand the value
Okay.
proposition, how much he can save in terms of money by using electric auto rather than using a CNG auto. And we will give him almost 5 to 10 kilometers at test ride to make him understand how he can happily ride in the electric auto rather than changing the gear, clutch. Minimum Bangalore typical auto driver rides anywhere between 120 to 150 kilometers. Within that 150 kilometers, they have to minimum shift the gears minimum 100 to 150 times. So just
Okay.
imagine 150 times if they shift the gear in a single day. For a month, he will shift around 5,000 times. Yearly, it is 60,000 times they will shift the hand. You just think how much burden the hand will have and how much burden the shoulder will have. So in this vehicle, it is like automatic. There is no clutch, gear, or anything in such way. There is one mode where it is like similarly driving like a electric car. Okay, or I mean automatic car, automatic gearbox car or anything in such way. Put it in one economy mode and just drive. So they are very happy with it once they have get habituated with it and they're doing it. And still, there are a lot of concerns because, as such, electric vehicles are not friendly in terms of repair. Because if there is any service or repair kind of thing, they have to come to us only. They can't go to anybody else. That is only roadblock as of now we have. Going forward, we are expanding our service, more service centers in Bangalore. Currently, we have one service center in Uttarali. I'm
Okay.
opening one more service center in Bannerghatta Road and one more service center we are planning on Hosur Road. So we are also trying to listen to the customer voice, and we are expanding our service rather than sale points. We are expanding our service points to give them more trust and confidence.
Okay. Wonderful. Thank you for bringing up the point about servicer. That makes me ask you the next question. What would the range of these vehicles be for a single charge? What would the range be for
It
this
gives you
vehicle?
150 kilometers per charge, 150 kilometers per charge for a traffic
And how
conditions in
much
Bangalore.
time does it take to do one full charge?
4 hours.
4 hours. Nice. Now, the next question, obviously, that props up when we talk about electric vehicles is about the charging stations.
Hmm.
Can you tell us a little bit about the charging stations for these three wheelers, sir? How
See,
frequently are they located in Bangalore?
Every kilometer, Bangalore has got some 4 to 5 charging stations. Actually, people does not notice. There are
Oh,
almost 5 to 6,000 charging stations in Bangalore. Okay, which is compatible to this kind of charging because it comes with a 16 amps plug. Okay, where our household plug called socket called fridge and washing machine and micro oven, same 16 amp socket is more than sufficient for this kind of to charge this auto. That is easily
okay.
available across Bangalore actually.
Oh, this is something not many people like us do not know when we hail from tier two cities. But tier one city like Bangalore, metro like Bangalore has 5 to 6,000 charging stations, sir, in the city,
Yes,
within the
yes,
city
yes,
limits.
yes, yes. There are a lot of apps, sir, called like Electric Pay, similar like Phone Pay, Bolt.
Okay.
Okay, and there are a lot of apps, and there is Geo. I mean to say, Reliance has got into Bangalore, and they have opened some 5 to 6 charging hubs. Each charging hub has got 80 to 100 charging points. Okay, it is spread across some 2 to 3 acres. So in Bangalore, there are six such kind of stations in Bangalore where there is
Okay.
a slow charging, fast charging, all kind of charging stations are available in that location actually. Many people doesn't know.
Okay. Okay. Nice, sir. Since we're talking about the three wheeler electric vehicle, shall I play that video for about a minute that you shared with us, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
ಸ್ಟೈಲಿಶ್ ಮೆಟಾಲಿಕ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಸಹ ನೋಡಬಹುದು. ಸೀಟ್ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಸೂಪರ್ ಸ್ಪೇಷಿಯಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ಅಂತ.
Just give me a moment, sir. I think this is taking some time.
Yeah.
ಸ್ಟೈಲಿಶ್ ಮೆಟಾಲಿಕ್ ಬಾಡಿ ಸಹ ನೋಡಬಹುದು. ಸೀಟ್ ಅಂತ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ ಸೂಪರ್ ಸ್ಪೇಷಿಯಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಬ್ಯೂಟಿಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂತ ಸೀಟ್ ಅರೇಂಜ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಸಹ ನಮ್ಮ ಡ್ರೈವರ್ಗೂ. ನಮ್ಮ ಸೂಪರ್ ಆಟೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಸೂಪರ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತಾನೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ನೋಡಿ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಹೆಡ್ ರೂಮ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು, ಲೆಗ್ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೋದು. ನಮ್ಮ ಸೂಪರ್ ಆಟೋನಲ್ಲಿ ಸೂಪರ್ ಸ್ಪೇಷಿಯಸ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂತ ಡಿಕ್ಕಿ ಸಹ ಇದೆ. ಸುಮಾರು 187 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ಒಂದ್ ಸ್ಟ್ರೆಚ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಚಾರ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ಹಾಯ್ ಹೆಲೋ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ. ಏನು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ಲು, ಇವತ್ತು ಆಟೋ ಜೊತೆ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ ಅಂತ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ? ಎಸ್, ಸೊ ಸೂಪರ್ ಆಟೋ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಾನು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಸೂಪರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಕರ್ ಪ್ರತಿಭಾ ಗೌಡ. ಸೊ ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಅಂದರೆ ಲಿಯಾನ್ ಮೊಬಿಲಿಟಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಬಸವನಗುಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿರೋ ಅಂಥ ನಮ್ಮ ಡೀಲರ್ ಶಾಪಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೂಪರ್ ಆಟೋ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ನಿಂತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಇದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ಆದ ಮಾಹಿತಿನ ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಬಟ್ ಆದರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೂ ಮುಂಚೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಲಿಯಾನ್ ಮೊಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಬಸವನಗುಡಿಯ ಓನರ್ ಆದಂಥ ನಮ್ಮ ಮಿಸ್ಟರ್ ನರೇಶ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಸರ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಡೋಣ. ಹಾಯ್ ಸರ್.
ಹಾಯ್ ಪ್ರತಿಭಾ.
ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಕಾಲಿಂಗ್.
ಸರ್
Naresh garu, thank you so much for that video. For all the viewers, we had to stop this video abruptly because it's a 22-minute episode that was done, probably from very famous anchor.
That has got a very detailed explanation of the auto. Fully
But
detailed explanation.
very true, very true. But that auto looks terrific, sir. It looks very good. New age auto. I don't know
Yes.
how people get less attracted to it. That looks very attractive. If this kind of an automobile is passing, someone who hails a ride will definitely choose this electric vehicle.
Definitely, sir. That's what even many of my customers told me. The
Okay.
customers are super happy. In fact, they're paying more, like over and above the meter. Na? Generally, auto drivers ask, but here the situation is reverse. Sir. The customer themselves are giving 20 rupees, 30 rupees additional to the auto driver and thanking him for taking him for riding him.
Wonderful. That's very good to know. So, since we're talking about this, let's go ahead and read a couple more few comments. Please allow me to do that, Naresh Garu. We have a comment from Dr. Suvarna Kumar Garu who says, "Very good evening, Raghu Garu and Mr. Naresh Garu. Nice business, Naresh Garu, which increases the health to all ages, and it is a dream to have an own cycle in childhood, including me. Good to hear Naresh Garu entering into EV autos, which is the future. All the best." Nice, Anna. Thank you so much for logging in to the WeTalk show today. Naresh Garu, would you like to say something to this?
Thanks, Suvarna sir, for your feedback.
Thank you, sir. Suvanana also says, Naresh Garu, your advice to our young budding entrepreneur that they can enter into two-wheeler EVs and which point one should be cautious. I mean, it can be a major business or like a passive income, sir. So I guess he's talking about a franchising model or a mainstream business.
Yeah.
Any advice for this comment, sir?
Yes, sir. See, you have to choose the lead brand only when you want to get into a electric vehicle. I mean to say two-wheeler. So you have, when someone has to choose the lead brand, either Bajaj or TVS or Ather or Hero, Vida or Ampere. So someone who is choosing this will definitely have a bright future, and they can't take this as a very, I mean to say, a prime business or anything in such way. So this will add a lot of passive income now, and it will become a mainstream business down the line 2 to 5 years.
Right, sir. Thank you so much for that advice. We also have a comment from Bhavani Sanjay Garu who says, wide range of vehicles and best thing is they service decathlon cycles as well. Nice, Naresh Garu. Bhavani Sanjay Garu says that you also service all the cycles that are bought from Decathlon as well.
Yes, yes.
Nice. This is one gentleman who never has no for an answer. Nice, Naresh Garu. The next comment is from Suvarnana who says, Happy WeVysya anniversary, Naresh Garu. Satya Krishna Garu is from Agastya House. All the best for many more anniversaries. And we want you to expand your business to other states too. Any comments on this, Naresh Garu? Would you like to
Thank you,
extend
sir.
a franchisee or a you want to pick up a super franchisee, giving up smaller franchisee outlets to people in different cities? Do you see that coming?
Definitely. Definitely, sir. Once the point comes, definitely I would like to explore that because I am the person who don't want to sit in one city. I wanted to go to multiple cities. That was the way of my life for last 10 years. So when I get an opportunity, definitely I would like to explore that.
Nice, nice. Sulanat, I hope your question is answered. We also have a comment from Abhignya Arcot who says, "Oh wow, and all the very best." You might want to say a thank you, Naresh Garu, to Abhignya.
Thanks, Avigna,
Nice, sir. Naresh
our
Garu,
super anchor.
it's been almost an hour since we started talking to you,
Oh
and
my God.
time just flew by. And I
Yes,
still
sir.
think that we learned only a little bit about your business, be it about electric autos or be it about bicycles. Are there any closing comments that you would like to add, sir?
Um, like,
Something
please
that you
support.
think we should know, something that you think we should know that we missed talking to you?
We missed a lot of things. Actually, we have not yet discussed about electric two-wheelers or anything in such way.
Go ahead,
And
sir. If there's something to add about electric two wheelers.
yes, sir. See, there'll be a lot of people thinking about which electric two-wheeler company or which model they have to choose or anything in such way, and they'll have a lot of confusions or anything in such way whether to buy or not or anything in such way. So I have
Okay.
a very small few point of views from my side. Okay.
Okay.
So, electric two-wheeler is a really good concept, and people definitely can explore. So they have to treat that electric vehicle as a additional vehicle to home, not as a prime vehicle, because it comes with a lot of service capability issues. Also, it will give up sometime. We can never know. Okay, there is no 100% guarantee that the vehicle will never stop at any moment. Okay, so that happens. So, considering that, you can go with the electric vehicle only if and only if your daily usage is more than 40 to 50 kilometers. If it is below that, please stick with your own existing two-wheelers, whether it is Activa, Jupiter, Access, or Splendor, or Apache, or Pulsar, whatever it is. Stick to that vehicles only. Only go to electric vehicles if your daily usage is very high, because then only you will be saving a good quite a good of amount, or else it is not a great investment actually, because it has got a lot of depreciation, and in terms of resale value also it is very less, okay, and compared to ICE vehicles. So that is what I would like to say. And coming to the brands, okay, Bajaj Chetak is a very good vehicle because it comes with a metal body, total metal body, because vehicle automobile means metal. Okay, this is the only available metal electric vehicle in India. Okay, Bajaj. And TVS iQube has got the very good feedback from many customers which I've seen. And Ather is one of the best company, startup company, I can say. So someone who is looking for electric two-wheeler, they can go anything between these three models actually.
Nice, Naresh Garu. Thank you for that feedback, or thank you for that knowledge that you shared with all our viewers. So, members, you know whom to reach out to in case you're planning to buy an electric vehicle, be it a two wheeler or a bicycle. You need to reach out to Naresh Kumar Garu from What a Ride from Bangalore, and his mobile number is running in the scroll. It is 9382621840. Thank you so much, Naresh Bhai, for being on our show today. We really learned quite a bit, and I also appreciate the kind of observations that you make. And thank you so much for answering all those questions so patiently on the comment section, and for giving us the extra piece of information on how and what to buy when we choose a two wheeler electric vehicle. Thank you so much, Naresh Garu.
Thank you, Raghuvaru. Thanks a lot, actually. You made me so comfortable, actually. And this is my first, meant to say, online session where I'm explaining, or I'm being interviewed. Okay, but I never felt anything, meant to say, any displeasure or anything in such way. From starting, you made it very smooth, and the whole 1 hour has just moved like 15-20 minutes. Okay, thanks a lot for your time, and for your support, actually,
No,
for
Naresh Garu,
motivating
totally
young
our
entrepreneurs like me.
Totally our pleasure, and I think everyone who has watched this episode is really glad that they logged into the We Talk Show episode today. You've been very smooth, I should really say that, and you did not sound like you're facing your first online video session. And I wish many more such things to come up with you. And I really hope that we get to sit in person whenever you're in Vishakhapatnam or I'm in Bangalore, and maybe we can learn more about this business. And maybe you can entertain another WeVysya member who would like to collaborate with you and take it to another city in terms of water ride franchisee outlets.
Thank you.
Nice, Naresh Garu. All the best, and
Yeah.
you have a good
Thank
night, sir.
Thank you. You too. Bye.
Thank you. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen, for today on episode 24 of season 2 on the WeTalk show. Hope you all had a wonderful time learning about Naresh Garu. We'll come up with another new episode tomorrow. Until then, have a good night and have a wonderful, productive week ahead. Good night, folks.
WeVysya the talk show వెలుగుదాం స్ఫూర్తి నింపుతో గెలుపే మన సొంతం